All right, and we are live. What's going on? What's happening? Salute to the tribe. Hey, look, y'all, I'm running a little bit late. Bear with me. We made it. You know what I mean? Got these workouts I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Just switching things up, man. Switching things up. Always have to be pushing for excellence. So before I get that started, just wanted to go live really quickly. Talk to y'all. Let me bring the shorts feed up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. Bring that bad boy on up. And listen, you got to smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Without further ado,
the type of man. He's not. He's a man that I would want if I was
The bad boy.
If me be blunt, if I was into casual sex, I want him. I want him to fly me out. I want to do some things with him. I'm gonna do some things that he could never imagine. I'm gonna turn him in and turn him out. But because I'm not into casual sex, those are the things that the man that I'm gonna get, that I may not even know that I want, is gonna get all those things and more. The man who I'd want to get would be the man that I probably wouldn't want, because the man I would want to get would be a family man and safe. And he may come off kind of boring to other women, but to me, he would be safe and loving and a family man, and he would be my boring and my man. But the man who I find attractive, this big old hunk of a chocolate type of man, he's not. He's a man that I would want if I was
The bad boy.
If me be blunt, if I was into casual sex, I want him. I want him to fly me out. I want to do some things with him. I'm gonna do some things that he could never imagine. I'm gonna turn him in and turn him out. But because I'm not into casual sex, those are the things that the man that I'm gonna get, that I may not even know that I want, is gonna get all those things and more. The man who I'd want to get would be the man that I probably would.
How do you feel about a woman who thinks that they're a catch just because of their credentials?
Credentials meaning what? Money?
Maybe that could be one, right? But we can talk about education.
Okay.
We could talk about maybe they're a part of like an elite circle of people. Maybe they're famous. And yes, maybe they're money. How do you feel about women who think they're a catch because of that?
I think they're a touch delusional. I think they're brainwashed, but I think they're exactly the product that this society wants Black women to be.
How do you feel about a woman who thinks that they're a catch just because of their...
right.
I'm telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, gangster and gay.
Oh God,
you know what's
video.
Real deep?
Okay.
Everybody's looking for unconditional love,
Right.
but they carrying around a list of conditions.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Wow.
You know what's real deep?
Okay.
Everybody's looking for unconditional love,
Right.
but they carrying around.
See, this is why I can't get men to leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why.
No, because why is he doing that? Look at it like that. Look at it.
Oh, you know what you're doing.
Surely dragging more wagon than Megan Thee Stallion. What's going on in the stud universe, the studyverse?
See, this is why I can't.
Maybe hiding it.
One thing. The thing, ladies. See, what happens is you guys will initiate everything under the sun except for physical intimacy. You'll initiate everything under the sun except for apologies. You'll initiate everything under the sun except for accountability. So you can initiate a breakup. You can initiate, oh, I need a space from you. You can initiate a divorce. But why don't you initiate something in the bedroom? A lot of times y'all can initiate something in the bedroom. That'll take care of a lot of y'all. The thing, ladies. See, what happens is you guys will initiate everything.
Once you start making me feel like I'm bothering you when I contact you, I'm never going to contact you again. You don't have to worry about me. I take hints.
I was at a funeral.
I don't give a fuck.
For sure.
Once you start making me feel like I'm bothering you when I contact you, I'm.
But why be with a man and you don't do stuff to make sure that he like you? I'm just gonna be myself. You don't even like you. You need to be a better you for you and be a better you for him. You need to be a better you for everybody. You don't even like who you are right now. I'm just gonna be myself. The self that you don't like. If he don't like me as myself, the self that you don't like. The self that you don't even like. You saying you don't want to change. You don't want to be something different. You don't want to enhance yourself. You don't want to upgrade your self. And he got to take you as you are. And you don't even take you as you are. You raggedy bitch. You know what?
You gotta smash that like button.
That right there, that attitude right there, that's the attitude that make you got to pay for half of your dates. You know what? I like wigs. I like them a lot. They keep my hair healthy, and I don't have to comb my hair. Guess what? I'm seeing a man fucking hates wigs. Do I got a wig on? 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 You know why I don't got a wig on? Because I want him to like me. Because I like him. So I'm going to do what the fuck he likes.
What's going on, fam? What's going on? You got to smash that like button.
But okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Y'all do what the fuck I want to do. Y'all can do it. But why be with a man and you don't do stuff to make sure that he like you?
We are here as women for men. It wasn't the other way around. He the prize. He's a strong one. I'm safe when I'm with him, not he's safe when he's with me. Who's protecting who?
Yeah. Which you right, Shaq.
The man. We are here as women for.
Once you see that white man jump into that truck, that big truck with that little side step, and then he hoist himself in that truck, then that boy throw on them shades with the holographic reflective lenses on it. You can't tell that man shit. That boy that clean as hell. You can't. You talking to a nigga with a fresh Easter fit on now. You don't try to talk to that boy. He too fresh. He ain't heard shit you said.
Well, you know, I'm a black guy with a Ford Raptor, so I guess only country white guys can have lifted pickup trucks. But hey, you know what I'm saying, right? I guess somebody popular got to go ahead and make it a thing before black women acknowledge it. Crazy as hell.
How to describe your homeboy that doesn't lift.
My best friend just got a boyfriend. I am so fucked. What do you mean you're going to be spending all your time with a man? What are we even talking about? Do you guys have anything in common right before summer? My best friend just got a boyfriend.
How to describe your homeboy that doesn't lift.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
How to describe your homeboy.
People hate when they make a decision and you make them stand on the decision they made.
Crazy.
They hate that. And I don't know why. Because I'm just giving you what you asked for.
Stand on it. Stand on
You
business.
wanted this.
Mm-hmm.
So stand on it.
Yes.
People hate when they make a decision and you make them stand on the decision.
Are single is because unfortunately some men just don't want to show up as men. And I'm not saying that they're girls or anything like that. It's because sometimes you have to do more for a person than you're receiving, you know. So dealing with another attractive person can be kind of overwhelming and cause you to
Hold up. Slow down. We got another one. Who told you you're attractive? Who lied to you? Who told you that? Seriously, who told you that? Who told you that? We got to start tracking these people down. You know, I don't know who told you that. You're not bad looking, okay? But the way you're talking, you put yourself on an elite level of attractiveness. Don't do that. You're average at best. RIP, you know what I'm saying, to KS.
To want to keep the relationship because y'all fine. I have friends that dealt with that. I told them I stopped dealing with the super fine men because first of all, I'm too territorial and I'm a little nutty.
Yeah.
I can't be dealing with somebody that
you couldn't get me anyway. You could stop. Shh, slow down. You're stumbling over your words, you're babbling because you're saying a bunch of nonsense. You couldn't get me. Since we're both black, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on that elite level of attractiveness to you. Okay. Just got through doing, a walk, about to do insanity. You don't qualify for me. You shouldn't even be speaking about me. It's disrespectful as hell. You talking on me, and I'm just using myself as an archetype for what she's talking about. You talking on me sounds crazy. You having my name in your mouth sounds. You shouldn't even be looking at me, peasant. I don't understand these people. She gets online talking about I stopped going after the super attractive. You never qualified. I wouldn't even recognize this woman in public. She could be waving at me and I wouldn't even see her. She could be right in front of me. I would is somebody speaking? Is that a ghost? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even see her. Never in my life. These women are crazy. But I wanted to frame the conversation properly and put things in alignment and perspective. She does not qualify to speak about super attractive guys. Period, point blank. You gotta smash that like button. It's keeping it real.
I know it's dealing with a whole bunch of other people. Like I cannot do that. I am a Taurus. I am not single. It's because
Taurus?
unfortunately,
He's crazy as hell.
some men just don't want to show up as men. And I'm not saying that they're girls or anything.
Okay, listen. You know, when she said Taurus, she might as well just say we're in retrograde and I got through charging my bracelet up in the moonlight, okay? And praying at my altar. She might as well just said that. Start off with that next time, right? Start off with you're a Taurus so I can do this.
People kids me. I hope she ain't got no kids. Hope she ain't got no daughters.
Hold up.
You
wait.
know what I'm teaching my daughter?
This woman right here, I'm making a single video on her. She popped up in my feed. I'm glad. This is what I want you guys to understand. Ladies, hear me out. For women, sucking dick saves lives. Hear me out. Hear me out. For women, sucking dick saves lives. And you're like, okay, King David, what is this? You're just putting out propaganda because you want your dick sucked. Of course I want my dick sucked. Every man does. But hear me out. You know how y'all are always like, oh, I look so young. Y'all do. Black women, you don't crack. You look amazing. You're incredible. But those hands and that neck, woo, Lord, gives you away. But I've noticed with women that brag about, you know, giving dome, their necks are impeccable. You know what I'm saying? You know, and exes of mine, their necks are impeccable. A woman's neck used to be a sign of what? Beauty? Yeah. Back in the day, eloquence, all this good stuff, man. Right? A nice, you know, not too muscular, but not a pencil neck. Here's the thing about a woman that you know gives great dome. And this goes to all you content creators. You can't lie to me. If you got a nice long neck and there's veins in it, like in my forearm, you know, I don't know if you, I can't get them right now. I got a pump going on. But if you got veins going through your neck, like I have going through my forearm, you know, you give great dome. Salute. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to lie to me. Every woman that's bragged about it online, their neck got the little veins that go through. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? These are, you know, their neck is impeccable. You can avoid that turkey neck that you get with age. You know how y'all get older, you start getting them rolls, you know, like the fat on your neck. And then also sometimes the turkey neck. I believe if y'all give more dome, like this woman brags about, your neck could be like hers. Listen, let's take a look at this neck.
How to take care of her man. Some of these ragged assholes ain't telling their daughters how to do because they don't know how to.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful neck. Look at this. You get the full structure. You can see the muscle on the side. You know, that is not an Adam's apple. Okay. All right. This woman's neck, chef's kiss. Look at these veins. When she says that she gives dome, not in this video, obviously, but another one that I'm reviewing, she talks about how much she enjoys it. It's her pleasure. You know, look at that neck. And then when they got the lips on top. So you podcasters out there, when y'all be getting real passionate and y'all have your camera real close and y'all be, you know what I'm saying, y'all be having that neck out and them veins be popping, I'll be like, oh, shit. I already know. Your dome, man, you got that 9,000, you know what I'm saying? Don't even play with me. Now all y'all going to be trying to wear turtlenecks. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. The secret's out. You got them veins in your neck, and that neck, we already know your neck game is wild. It's crazy. Don't play with me. Look at this neck.
To do with they damn self, because if they was, you wouldn't be a deadbeat motherfucking daddy, nigga. Shit. I'm up here trying to uplift these women and helping them, trying to do right by their man sexually.
I can't catch it, man.
Cause y'all so easy in the bedroom.
She got the ability to just turn it on and off. You know, she got that sleeper build. Look. And this pops out when it needs to. She knows what she's doing. She's flossing. Miss King, you're flossing.
Yeah, like is a freak. So I'm just trying to help these bitches unlock their freakiness. But yet here y'all is want to talk shit to me, men that ain't getting their dick sucked in my comments, trying to act like I'm a bad motherfucking mom because I'm trying to get these hoes to treat y'all better in the motherfucking bedroom. Ain't that about it, bitch? I'm on your side.
I was about to follow her.
Off with me.
I was about to follow her. Couldn't follow her fast enough. I already did. Shit. I was like, man, we go and follow her. I already did. I can't follow this woman fast enough. That's what I'm talking. Like, talk your shit, girl.
Trying to help you get your dick sucked right. Fuck. People kids me. I hope she ain't got no kids. Hope she ain't got no daughters. You know what I'm teaching my daughter? How to take her home man. Some of these ragged assholes ain't telling their daughters how to do because they don't know how to do it they damn self. Because if they was, you wouldn't be a deadbeat mother.
And I'm teaching my son how to be a good man. You know, provide and protect. You know, I'm working on his credit already, teaching him about stuff. You know, he ain't really paying much attention, but you know what I mean? It don't matter when it matters. You know, but I'm teaching my son about making sure he's always employed. And, you know, he's always, you know, observant of things around him. He was just telling me today, you know, I go and talk to him every now and again. I'm like, hey, what's going on in school? How you feeling? You know, you ain't, you know, got no little girlfriend in school. You ain't, you know, got no, you know what I'm saying, rainbow stuff going. Just asking questions. And he's like, oh, no. And then he goes like, well, in the gym, because I was telling him about like, you know, if any teachers like got their hand on your shoulder too long, or they touch you, or, you know, they smiling at you too hard. And he's like, oh, no, but in the gym, you know, we have to change in the locker rooms. And it's like a two-way mirror. I'm like, what? A two-way mirror in a locker room? And he was like, yeah, but because he got a leg injury, he ain't got to do it. And he was like, I wouldn't have done it anyway. Exactly. But here's the thing. I've taught him to be observant enough to know this ain't right. And then vocal enough to say, I ain't doing it. Right? That's teaching him how to be a man. He's already knowing how to observe things. Not just go along with what authority tells him. He needs to be thinking at all times. Something ain't right. Something don't feel right. This don't seem right. Two-way mirror, locker room. Now I get to go to the school and raise hell. I get to do my Leo thing. And see, this crash out is legitimate, you guys. I'm not just going to the school doing stuff. I'm going to make sure those kids ain't got to worry about being uncomfortable like my son would have been had he not had that leg injury. Anyway, let's get back to the video. But yeah, just like I was saying, I'm teaching my kid how to be a great man when he grows up. And she's teaching her daughter what to do for that man. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? I want to know.
Motherfucking daddy, nigga. Shit. I'm up here trying to uplift these women and helping them, trying to do right by their man sexually.
Man, I'm telling you.
Cause y'all so easy in the bedroom. All y'all like is a freak. So I'm just trying to help these bitches unlock their freakiness. But yet here y'all is want to talk shit to me, men that ain't getting their dick sucked in my comments, trying to act like I'm a bad motherfucking mom because I'm trying to get these hoes to treat y'all better in the motherfucking bedroom.
I ain't got nothing to do with what she's doing with her daughter, man. I'm just talking about this woman. She got 2 other videos that I got saved. The way that she talks about giving dome, I mean, she's an artist, you know? And I just, you know, women like this just have a warm place in my heart, man, to get on here and have the courage enough to let it be known what men really want, looking good while doing it. And then we ain't got to, because, you know, sometimes these women be talking real good in their video, and at the end they say something crazy, you know, like that's why men need to chase me, or these, and you'd be like, oh, you had it until the end. No, you get to watch it all the way through. She said a little bit of stuff, but, you know, if you watch her other videos and then come back to this one, you won't care. You know what I mean? Look at that neck. That neck is over. Man, please, man. If you know, you know. You know.
Some rappers change their appearance for fame, but
why are celebrities in competition with us regular folks?
Talk about it.
Your man's is rich. He's supposed to be providing for you like that. Hey, you hand me a band, what's up? But us? Yes, I'd be happy if I get a little plate of Wingstop. Give me them voodoo fries. Bugging. Why are celebrities in
Yeah, them celebrities trying to teach you how to be the worst kind of woman possible so you can stay single, but they're just slaves. So it makes them feel better to feel like they're pissing on you when they're a slave to their contracts. They're a slave to their handlers. You don't want they're a slave to whatever indoctrination, and you want nothing to do with what they got going on. You want nothing to do with it. They gotta floss in front of you because their life is shit. Listen, man, if it wasn't, they wouldn't need to do it.
TJ's cute. I don't see a lot wrong with it.
I ain't gonna lie. She did scare me a little bit. But this girl is a real freak. I'm talking about she's an eater. Off the bone. It was good. It was good.
Yeah. Hey, can we agree that the algorithm is acting up today? Salute to the algorithm. You know what I'm saying, on Facebook. It's acting up. I don't know what's going on. Let's watch.
It was good.
You're right. You got it. TJ's cute.
Oh, man, I thought it was going to be something.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy, man.
So do you?
I really believe that. Like, that's what, like, outside of that, it's no advantage to a man. Why is marriage an advantage? What advantage? What does it do for a man when things go south? Like, we gonna have to give up half our this,
let him preach,
pay child support, but what do it's only advantageous to a woman. Like, it's real talk.
But what if you meet a woman and you're like, wow, she's a gem, she's valuable, she's everything, and I want to lock her. So do you?
I really believe that.
No, look, okay, well, to answer a question, no, we're gonna lock her down, but a woman that I'm gonna get is gonna be well educated. And she's going to know the system is set up to drain men of their money and their assets, because men built this society, men maintain this society, you know, and men's money is needed. So men always find ways out of having to give their money unnecessarily to anyone, especially the government, and women give it away freely all the time. And when women are with men, it's the men's money that's getting used. It feeds the economy, but they don't want you to know this. So they disguise it behind all kind of craziness or whatever, make it seem like there's something wrong with you. Any woman that's really on your game plan, really about you, really love you, she's going to know this kind of stuff. She's going to know that until we get some kind of marriage reform that's in place in law, that everything's against you if things go sour. So she should go into it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, what I'm looking for, good faith, and like, hey, look, and then, you know, trust you that once, hey, they do some marriage reform, because once the money starts going down enough, right, they'll start doing something different. Trust me, right? Once we get some marriage reform, some real legislation out there, whatever, that she trusts you that you'll actually marry her, right? That way you're both taking a risk. What do you mean? Like, no, you want to lock me into a contract so you feel like you didn't waste any time. So you're already looking for an exit strategy as soon as you get with me. And I've been watching these divorce lawyers, and they say that women do that. Look it up. As soon as she gets with you, she's thinking about divorcing your ass and what she can take. I'm telling you, I'm not even lying. They do this stuff. So no, I don't understand that. We need to be able to be, you know, married under the eyes of God. And we don't need the government in our business. Why the state got to be in our business? Because the state needs to get their cut when divorce comes around. Look into how judges and whatnot get paid during, you know, child custody. I look this stuff up. I see this system. I'm like, hell no. I'm not even talking about marriage. You want to know why I don't talk about it? It ain't even a concept to me no more. I done seen that social construct, that slavery, get you in the system one way or another, through the prison pipeline or the marriage pipeline. They're imprisoning men and finding ways to take our money, get some pretty woman out there to you know, get brainwashed and indoctrinated through the system. And then, you know, you get your money right, and then you got a little trophy wife. She's plotting the whole time knowing that the system's behind her. And then you get a prenup, you think you good. Judge can throw it out under any condition and circumstances, even like if they feel like the other person was under duress and didn't have proper representation. What are we doing here? What are we even talking about? So you're going to go into something like that for love? If she loved you, she never put you under that kind of duress, stress, and vulnerability, right? She'd be a real woman ready to rock with you. So let's stop doing this. Stop. Knock it off. You know what I'm saying? Knock it off. We're not playing this game no more. All right. We're on to you. We're on to the government and we're moving different. Get with it or get left. Anyway, you guys, I got to go ahead and knock out this workout, man. I got to work out and I eat this steak too.
And another thing that I'm noticing, men hate to see me with their favorite duck because I might just speak life into her. So I get it. I get the, oh, why you around her? Oh, why you with her? Oh, who she thinks she is. I think I am exactly who you think I am. And I might just
what's
turn your
going on,
favorite
cuz?
duck into loving herself.
I got the video coming out later on tonight, man, with that woman. That I'm telling you, ain't nothing like a nice, I'm not gonna say thick. It don't sound right. What we gonna call it? Aesthetic. Yeah. Ain't nothing like a nice aesthetic neck, man. You women, when y'all got that aesthetic neck, you know what I'm saying? Looking like, you know, you're getting those neck workouts in. And I'm not talking about putting any weights on your head. No, you're used to slobbing off some big meat. That means I ain't got to worry about training you. You already know. Okay? I'm telling you, when they got that vascularity going on, you see how thick those veins are, nigga. I work out all the time. Your veins only get that thick, man, from lifting those weights and putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Hypertrophy is just really just time under pressure. You know, and you lady podcasters, a lot of y'all guys. A lot of y'all got some nice, what did I say a minute ago? Aesthetic necks, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Salute. Y'all are putting in that work, man. You can only get that aesthetic neck through putting in hours of work at your craft. Touche. Ladies, I'm telling you something else. But look, I don't want to hold y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and end it with that. Put something else.
Give me some money.
Are you sure I'm the only girl you took here to get ice cream?
Yes, you're the only girl I ever took here to get ice cream. You're special.
You promise?
Word to bro.
Say you swear.
Word to bro.
You pinky promise?
Word to bro. Word to bro.
I'm that special?
Yeah.
Word to bro.
Are you sure I'm the only girl you took here to get ice cream?
Absolutely.
A lot of women are claiming that they have to be masculine until a man comes along and brings out their femininity. And that's just delusional. Paying bills and taking care of responsibilities does not require masculinity. It just requires organization. And saying that because you're in survival mode, you have to be masculine is also delusional. You can survive in your femininity. A lot of women are claiming that they have to be masculine until a man comes along and brings.
You can't submit if there's no mission. That's why it's called.
It's not our fault most of y'all choose the dudes without a mission.
That part.
Accountability.
Can't submit if there's no mission. That's why it's called.
It's not our fault most of y'all choose the dudes without a mission. Accountability.
Yeah, stop getting online saying that there are no good men left. And what about these men that are abandoning their kids? I have full custody, you know what I'm saying, of mine, right? Ain't nobody that's worth a lick on a stick out here abandoning their kids. And then also there's guys out here that really don't abandon them. Y'all make it so hard. We want to go ahead and shout out these guys too. Y'all make it so hard for those guys to get to their kids. I've seen plenty of videos online, and I agree, for their sanity. Just like I had to run away from my marriage, man, for my sanity, whether it looked like it was good to go on the outside or not. We know what goes on behind closed doors and whatnot. So for your sanity, so you can be around for your kids later on, do what you got to do. And these women be weaponizing the children, weaponizing the system. So, you know, I don't want to hear that kind of stuff.
Can't submit.
Women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more. Why can't you keep doing it for yourself? I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
No vascularity. I'm just saying, you know, no aesthetics, no vascularity. We need to like have our, you know, like women go for the V taper on guys. Can we go for the V neck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. Can we go for the V neck? You know what I mean? The V-neck taper, right? Like with these ladies with these nice necks. I don't think that a woman with a nice neck gets enough recognition. the neck used to be. I know that I had to been royalty in my past. I love a woman with a nice neck. It's one of my go-tos. Am I one of the few guys that go to a nice aesthetic neck? Like, seeing a woman with a nice neck just does something for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just one of the guys that does. I don't know.
You're not here for my wigs, but they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now, I'm not saying I agree with it. Women feel like this is what I do for myself.
I'm gonna tell you something about Kendra G. I study her. To me, it seems like sometimes on her show, some of the women that go on there are, I'm just gonna call it ugly, out of shape, look like a man. And they'll be saying the craziest stuff. She'll be like, so what are your dislikes? And it's a list of things that don't make any sense. Like one of the chicks said, I want a guy with 10 inches. I'll be on here talking about like I'm a hard 9. It's very weird, right? That she said, not 9 and some change, but 10. I think, just hear me out. I think Kendra G hires people. And I think, hear me out, because if she's on there complaining about a long laundry list of what she doesn't want and barely speaks about what she does want, no man is going to want to deal with that. She sounds like she's nagging off the bat. So she's going on there without, good intentions, right? So it's either she's a psychopath that just watches men like us podcasters take notes and then go on there for whatever, or Kendra hires her with the notes that Kendra has taken from the guys on her show. And she also watches podcasters. She goes off on podcasters all the time. She actually says something about male podcasters on that react all the time. So she's not even acting like she don't watch us. Okay. So she's watching male podcasters. And this is what these black women keep doing. This is to their detriment. They keep watching the men that they find attractive. I don't care what y'all say. No woman watches a man that they don't find attractive. And then they nitpick, right? They nitpick and write down a bunch of stupid ass shit, right? Like, oh, guy that wears a hat all the time. Guy that's under, 5'10", just little nitpicky, weird ass stuff that content creator, guy that goes to the gym too much, a single father that's too devoted to his kids, this little stupid stuff to gaslight you, to make you think that the reality that you have where you're doing the best you can and doing pretty good at it ain't enough or ain't right. They do this. It's like, so what's the end goal here with that though? You get online, you bash black men. So the only thing I can see you doing it for is to make yourself feel better, to feel empowered, to put us down, right? So I don't even know how this woman has enough. Why would you have that many followers and bring women that because that's why I keep saying Kendra G's leftovers. Start calling it Kendra G's leftovers. Why would you have these leftover women no man wants to even look at, going off about he better not, and I can't stand a pretty man, and what are you doing? What are you doing? What you did was hire someone to go on there, because look at Kendra's face when these women be doing this stuff. She be sitting there with that smirk on her face like she knows something that you don't. Lady, stop it. Stop it. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're over here hiring people to come on there. Just say what you got to say about the men. Say it yourself. These women look like the bottom of a foot. No one's going to date them. Bad attitude on top of that. You don't correct them. They don't sound right. You correct every pretty woman that comes on there. Why don't you correct these mud ducks that be going on? Because you be hiring these stinking ass women, or they're your friends. I don't know. You're not fooling no one. You just sit there and let women go off. Why would you let a woman go off on men that's on a dating show to get a man? How does it make any sense? Dudes start doing it. She stops in real. Oh. Why would you let an ugly ass woman do it then? It don't make any sense. It don't make no sense unless you hired her, or she's a psychopath that, like I said, takes notes and you agree with her because you're also one as well. Well, either way it goes, you're one. But, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. This woman just has a weird way about her, man. That's my theory on some of these guests that she have on, right? Because when they don't have a man, they come up with weird excuses for the reason why they don't have one. And it's everyone else's fault except for theirs every single time. Every time. All these men, and there ain't enough men out here that well, why don't you at least have one? There's not a one in the entire world, in the entire realm, because some of these women are super spiritual. In the entire realm, you can't find a divine masculine. Well, what the hell? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? Listen, man, I gotta do better, man. Men done gotten game, and it's over. And it's all of us too. It ain't like it's just like certain guys that get women, even the guys that y'all wouldn't even look at have game now. You know, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no more. Anyway, you guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. What are you waiting for? Low values. Yeah, man. Should be having them low value sisters on there, man. You got to call them Kendra G's leftovers. I'm going to start reacting. Look, Kendra, I'm going to tell you, if you watch my channel, I've really been being nice with you. I have not, because it's just low hanging fruit to go after you. And I like to see that you're getting your bag. Contrary to popular belief, I like to see women getting after it, you know, but you're starting to do too much, man. How dare you talk shit about dudes, you know what I'm saying, that got a hard 9. You're crazy as hell. That's plenty. What you need anything over that? You need a horse? We already know what's up, Dan. We already know what's up. What the hell? Come on. Y'all crazy, man. You're not fooling anyone. You're just out here talking. You're just out here talking. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to start having men on your arms before you get online, going off on your subscribers and going off on the content creators that react to your videos. Look, man, a lot of these guys be reacting to your videos. I be watching them. They just be trying to get under your skin sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them just be trolling you. And they get you every time. Salute to those brothers. Anyway, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe. Y'all know who y'all are that be checking Kendra on the regular. Yo, this chick will drop a video. It'll be like 3 niggas dropping a reactive video right after. I ain't even gonna watch any of Kendra's crap. Those dudes are gonna take the best clips and cook it anyway. So that's the real reason why I don't even react. They got that covered. Them brothers got that covered. They cook you every day. Hey, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let it go, man. I got stuff to do. You know, anyway, I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button. Yada yada yada. Share. I gotta work out, man. I gotta do freaking insanity. I'm just saying it like that. I love it. I love it. I can't wait. I cannot wait to do it. You know the crazy part? I did it this morning. I'm gonna do it again. Don't be mad, man. I just can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this elite level of training right now. I'm telling you guys, you thought I had a physique before. Physique, yeah. I'm introducing calisthenics on a whole nother level. It's about to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Appreciate it.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.